Hey guys, a couple of people have been asking me questions. They've been sending me stuff, videos and everything that you can see on YouTube. Oh man, where do you start with this stuff? Everybody is making claims to be this and that, and the thing is, what they're doing isn't right. It comes down to what they're doing physically is wrong, okay? Trust me, I'm not the ultimate authority on this, but I've been in it for a long time. Before I studied Kungfu, I studied other martial arts. I started in judo, boxing, jiu-jitsu, you name it. I was always searching for something. Thing is now, I'm old, okay? Not really. I'm 70 years old. But all of these guys who are doing something, let me show you something. I was looking through some stuff and I found this. And now I'll tell you what's involved. Okay? This goes back to 1973, and that's because Wong, I never asked for this, but Wong wanted me to teach a class. This was in Santa Monica, West LA, California. And a guy came in and he offered him some money if he would come out there and teach a class, and he said, well, he'd love to, but I don't think so. So he said, I'm going to send an instructor out there, and we'll work it from there. So anyway, he said, how do you feel? To me. And I said, oh, okay. No problem. I was working out. I was working out with a group at that time. So he said, okay, Saturday, I want you to meet me Saturday here at the studio. This was in Chinatown, 302 Orange Street. Okay? Goes back quite a ways. In Chinatown, right off Broadway. And we walked over to the Hop Sing Tong Association, which was pretty much a Chinese benevolent association for older Chinese men who had a dubious past. Anyway, he took me upstairs into this room, and there's all these old men sitting in the room. I had no idea what to expect. Okay, I'm dressed up, I'm wearing regular clothes. And he sat down with them, and they said to me, let's see what you know. Let's see what I know. And Grandmaster Wong, Wong, he smiled and he said, salute, small cross. No smile, it stopped there. And I said, okay. I didn't say okay. I stood there and I did the form, salute, small cross, best I could. Someone said something to him in Chinese, in Cantonese, and he told me, palm. I did the palm. He said, do it like there's someone on the other side. I said, okay. I did it. This kept up for probably about 2 hours. I was dripping. These old men, there was probably about 10 of them, sitting like this. Okay, and they said, make something up. Someone is attacking you. And I flashed on movements in my subconscious, and I reacted to it, and I stringed it together, and I made a form. I finished, and I stood there, and I looked at them, and I looked at Wong, Grandmaster Wong, and he said, okay. And they all went, got up and left. We walked back to the studio. It was probably about 10 blocks. Never said a word, just whatever. Got back to the school, and he said, you're going to need this. Okay? Let me hold this up for you. This is dated 25th of August, 1973. That's a picture of me. This is our Kwong certificate. Signed, sealed, delivered. He said, I guess you need this in order to teach. I still never said a word. He said, you're going to need this in order to teach because someone's going to ask you, where's your paper? I said, where's my paper? Never crossed my mind. He said, yeah, someone's going to want to see it. Well, I had it posted. I put it on the wall of the school that I opened. One night, I'm teaching a class. This is all pretty much beginners. And across the street from us, Santa Monica Boulevard, Santa Monica and Bundy in West Los Angeles, California, 1973, 74. I saw a car parked across the street in this empty garage, empty gas station. And then we worked out for about an hour and a half. And when we finished the class, the car drove away. It was Grandmaster Wong. He didn't come in, didn't want to interrupt anything. We had a good thing going. I talked to him later when I went down to the school, and I said, Grandmaster Wong, I said, was that you parked? He said, oh yeah, had to shop. He said, oh, your class look okay. Very good. That was it. Anyway, if anyone gives you a line of crap about where did this come from, where did that come from, that's who my teacher was. My Sifu was Grandmaster R.Y. Wong, gave me a certificate. Someone says they studied with him. Where's your paper? Ask them. I've never seen so many guys who are so full of crap in my life. And on the internet, these guys have classes posted, they're teaching, they want you to pay money for the course. What, are you kidding me? What are these guys out of their mind? Hey, you want to send me money? I'm here, I'll take it. And God knows I can use it. Okay? Now, for all you people who are interested in form only, let's get the form right. I gotta do this. My hand has to be a certain way. I've gotta have the correct. Get off the pot. You guys are as full of crap as anybody else. If it came down to a real fight, you'd get your ass kicked. Alright? Is that straightforward enough? Get away from the technicalities. Every single person is a different size, different weight, different physical structure, move differently. You think everything's going to be exactly the same? Never happened. Loosen up. Loosen up. Teach. If you open a book, you're going to see a table of contents, right? And in that table of contents, you're going to see subjects. Okay? You can skip ahead. Not going to make any sense. You got to go back. You got to go back and read, unless you're looking for something specific. If you got a background, okay, open the book, read there. Okay, how to block a kick to my nuts. You got it. Okay, well, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this. If you're starting from scratch, start at the beginning. There's no time limit. There's no, someone's going to go, oh, well, you know, it's a little late for you. You're maybe 58, 59 years old. Who cares? Thing is, you're doing something physically. You're doing it with your body. I go through these physical exercises, the hands, the legs. I'm going to start doing some kicks for you because what I saw was absolutely disgusting on the internet. Guys kicking. I wish they'd kick me. I'd tie them in a fucking pretzel. Sorry for the language. Okay? Get off the pot. Do what you got to do. Don't be so serious about what you're doing. If I used to get smacked, I go, whoa, that's great. That's great. Evidently, I was doing something wrong because I got nailed. Okay? Guy hit me, must have been a carpenter because I got nailed. Loosen up. Practice. Grab a partner. Practice technique. Work on your strength. Do everything that you need to do. Make sure that your stances, you stay. I'm going to build a house, right? What am I going to start with? The roof? No. You start with a foundation. Your foundation is laid, then you build on it. It's the only way it works. Okay? Anything is the same. You know? Oh, this is my first year of math. I might as well start with astrophysics. Come on. Get serious. You can never, ever go over your basics enough. You're shifting your weight, where your hands are, where they're supposed to be. Where am I balanced? Where can I pivot? Where is my force coming from? That's what you got to practice. You can never go over enough. Punch me, hit me, throw a kick at me. How do I block it? Grab me by the neck. Grab me from behind. What are you going to do? I'm wearing glasses. Suppose they get knocked off. What am I going to do? How else are you going to do it? Unless you get out there physically and you mix it up with people. Unless, of course, you guys are watching this for a reason, and I'm going to show you how to alter your stance so that you can build physical strength. Now, let me tell you about me. All right? So, in case you get discouraged, I was the most physical guy you could ever see. You name it, I did. Someone said to me, let's start running. Okay, well I did 7 marathons. I would do a 10K every week. I would mix it up with half marathons. I was able to keep a 6-minute pace. I could keep a 6-minute pace for a 15K. Not a problem. I could do when it came to a 10K, I could do under 40 minutes. I did 39 minutes and 28 seconds. My best time. That's not bad. I wasn't a runner. Okay, but I ran. Someone said run. I ran. Everything I do, I put my heart into it. Kung Fu, I put my heart into it. Running, I put my heart into it. Tattooing. Here you go. What do you think, I'm going to tattoo on my arm? No, the whole thing is done. You name it, it's done. Except my hands. That's not my hand, is it? Except my head, my hands. My friend Matt gone. God bless you, buddy. Truthfully, you're an inspiration. All right? My friend Steve's. Because I got more than one friend named Steve. You guys hold this together also. Your questions, your practice, your abilities, what you know you need to work on, and you do it. Okay? Myself, I was in great shape. I went into the Marine Corps. In the Marine Corps, I was in even better shape. I was a heavyweight powerlifter. Okay? I have a recorded lift, 405 pounds. For my bench. I could do a 5 1/4 squat. I could deadlift 6. Okay, where'd that get me? Now, I'm 70 years old. I'm lucky I can curl 25 pounds. Doesn't mean anything. Eventually, things change. I happen to be in an area in Vietnam. Okay, I spent a while in Vietnam. I was in the Marine Corps. I was in a special unit. I was in what they call the CAC unit. I was in Combined Action Company. I was in Civic Action. Wherever things were heavy, chances are I was there. I was all over what they call I Corps. From Da Nang all the way up to Phu Bai, Can Tien, you name it, DMZ. I was there. I watched them drop the Agent Orange, and we all made jokes about it. Whoa! Here comes the new rain. We're getting rained on. Okay? Whoever thought we were going to get sick from it? Well, later on in life, it hit us. Right now, I have, where do I begin? I've got diabetes.